How can I improve my English within 6 months? Can I improve my English from books? Hello friends, welcome to Hello English. My name is Rupam. This is a message from one of my subscriber friend. This message is very common, I am sure. And I know many of you guys want to know the answer for this. How to improve your English fluency in 6 months. Is it possible or is it not possible?
Life, it's possible. Anything is possible.
So we will see this in this video. So please watch the video till the end and I'm sure you will get a lot of information. Before I start, let me ask you a question. How much time do you spend every day in learning English? 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Please comment and let me know. Now let's begin with today's video. If you want to learn a new language quickly and efficiently, first understand that language is basically used for 4 things. A language is used for 4 things only. You may know that. What are these? Listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Now a question comes. How did you learn your mother tongue? You learned your mother tongue in the LSRW order. What is this? LSRW means listening, speaking, reading, and finally writing. As a child, what we do? First thing is that we listen. From the beginning, we start listening. Then slowly, we start speaking. Then time comes when we have to go to school. There we learn how to read. And finally, we develop the skill of writing. But when you learn a second language, a language which is not a native language for you, for that you need to follow a different order. What is that? The order then becomes RWLS. If you want to learn a second language, follow this order. First one is reading. Read a lot of simple and correct target language. Read as much as you can. Reading is the number 1 passive skill. You have a lot of time to read. Consult the dictionary and assimilate them when you read. To develop this skill of reading, you can use as much time as you want because you have to know the sentence structure and the vocabulary before using them. So how you will learn vocabulary and sentence structure? The best way is to read. So begin with reading. I have a book, Small Wins Every Day. A very easy book to understand. As a beginner, I will always suggest you to go through this book. Link of the book I will give in the description. If you want, you can purchase. The second skill which you need to develop is writing. Writing is number 1 passive-active skills. You can spend a lot of time writing, correcting, reviewing, and rewriting what you want to write. Suppose as a beginner, you pick up a topic. What I will do on my next birthday. Just try to write in your own words, small sentences. I will call my friends. My father will bring cake. I will cut the cake. My friends will give me gifts. In this way, make small sentence. Take your own time. Write. If you are making mistake, correct those mistakes. After writing, review that. This will help you to start making your English better because when you write, you are also doing another important thing. You are starting to think in English. What do you do when you write? You think and write, right? You don't think in your mother tongue and write. No. You will think in English and you will write. So cultivate this habit. When you start writing, when you develop this habit, you will find that your sentence structure is developing. Your vocabulary is improving. So do not stop the writing exercise. But you have to remember that you have to keep reading also. At least 10 to 15 minutes every day. So reading is the first skill you need to develop. Writing is the second skill which you need to develop. And one more challenge comes. When you write, how you will understand whatever you have written is correct or not. If you have a good friend who can speak English, who understand English, go and get it corrected. Or any friend, neighbor, anyone. Or if you don't have anyone, whatever you wrote, put it in Gmail. Go to Compose, put it in Gmail. if you have written anything wrong, Gmail will correct you. It will be underlined with a red color. It means that it is not correct. Just click there, you will get the correct sentence. This is a great way to improve your writing skills. Third step, listening. Listen to a lot of simple and correct target language. In our case, it's English. Listen whatever you can, wherever you can. So first what we did reading, then we developed writing. Now comes the turn for listening. Listen to a lot of simple and correct target languages. Do not give up the first two activities. Remember, in reading and writing, what is the plus point is that you get a lot of time. But in case of listening, you do not have a lot of time to understand and assimilate what you are listening to. And I am sure when you develop the habit of reading and writing, you already have that sense of understanding which is correct and which is not correct. Now, when you listen to something, you will easily figure out whether he is speaking correctly or not. The main thing here you have to concentrate is the accent, the pronunciation of words. So listening is important for this. So how you can improve your listening in another way? You have to record yourself. Record your voice. Read something and record it. And just see how your accent, how your pronunciation. Accordingly, develop that. Finally comes speaking. My dear friends, in order for you to improve your English, the final task is speaking. Just imagine that you know everything. You know grammar, you know sentence structure, you can listen and understand, but you don't know how to speak. Oh my God, it will be a disaster. So you have to develop the habit of speaking. As a beginner, start speaking to yourself. I am sure you will not be confident to speak to others. So first, develop the habit of speaking with yourself. Pick up a topic, talk to yourself in your mind, or stand in front of the mirror and keep talking. After a few days, you will realize that yes, it is happening. It is happening that you are able to speak. That time you go out and speak to people. You will make less mistakes and your confidence level will slowly boost. So if you follow these steps which I have given you, you will automatically start speaking a lot of simple and correct target language. Correct target language in this case is English. So you will be able to speak without any mistake. So my dear friends, I am sure you have got a lot of information. I will see you again. Thank you.